Chicken cobbler. Just the name conjures up images of warmth and happiness. It's a dish that wraps you in a hug. It's pure comfort food. But sometimes we want that comfort without the carb overload. That's where this recipe comes in. This ain't your grandma's chicken cobbler, unless your grandma is super health conscious. We're ditching the traditional, carb-heavy crust for a lighter, healthier twist. Don't worry though, it's still packed with flavor and all the cozy goodness you crave. Get ready to dive into a bowl of pure deliciousness that's both comforting and good for you. You ready? Let's do this! We all love a good comfort food binge, right? There's something so satisfying about indulging in our favorite dishes, whether it's a hearty mac and cheese, a rich lasagna, or a comforting chicken pot pie. These meals bring us joy and comfort, especially when shared with loved ones. But sometimes, those carbs can leave us feeling sluggish and guilty. The initial pleasure can quickly turn into regret as we feel the weight of those heavy meals. It's a common dilemma, enjoying the moment but paying for it later. This low-carb chicken cobbler is here to change the game. Imagine enjoying all the flavors and textures you love, but without the carb overload. It's a delicious twist on a classic dish that won't leave you feeling weighed down. By swapping out the traditional flour-based crust for a clever cauliflower topping, we're drastically reducing the carb count without sacrificing flavor or texture. The cauliflower adds a subtle, nutty flavor that complements the savory filling perfectly. You get all the satisfaction of a classic cobbler, but without the carb coma afterward. Each bite is a delightful mix of tender chicken, savory vegetables, and a crispy, golden topping. This recipe is perfect for those following a low-carb or keto diet, but it's also great for anyone who wants a lighter, healthier take on a classic dish. It's versatile, easy to make, and sure to become a family favorite. Trust me, you won't even miss the carbs. The flavors are so rich and satisfying, you'll be amazed at how delicious healthy eating can be. So go ahead, indulge in a second helping. Your waistline will thank you. Enjoy the comfort of a hearty meal without the guilt. It's a win-win for your taste buds and your health. Now, let's talk ingredients. This is where the magic begins, and it's always exciting to see how simple items can come together to create something delicious. Don't worry, this recipe calls for simple, easy-to-find items that you probably already have in your pantry. Here's what you'll need. For the filling boneless, skinless chicken breasts, cut into bite-sized pieces. These will be the heart of our dish, providing a tender and juicy texture. Chicken broth, low sodium is best. This will add a rich, savory flavor to our filling without overpowering the other ingredients. Your favorite veggies. I love using a mix of carrots, celery, and peas. Onion, chopped, garlic, minced, dried thyme. These veggies not only add color, but also a variety of textures and flavors. Salt and pepper to taste. These basic seasonings will enhance all the other flavors in our dish. For the cauliflower topping, cauliflower florets. Eggs, cream cheese, softened. This combination will create a creamy, smooth topping that pairs perfectly with our filling. Shredded cheddar cheese, because everything's better with cheese. The cheese will add a delightful, melty finish to our topping. Salt and pepper to taste, see? Nothing too crazy, just a few simple ingredients that come together to make something extraordinary. Now that we've got our ingredients prepped and ready, let's move on to the fun part, putting it all together. This is where the real magic happens, and you'll see how these simple ingredients transform into a delicious meal. Section 4. Cobbler Creation Step by Step. Today, we're diving into a delicious and hearty chicken cobbler recipe that will warm your soul and impress your guests. All right, partners, it's time to get our cobbler on. Gather all your ingredients and let's get started. This recipe is so easy to follow, even if you're a beginner cook. Just follow along step by step, and you'll have a delicious meal in no time. Step 1. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. This ensures that your cobbler will bake evenly and come out perfectly golden brown. Grab a 9 by 13 inch baking dish and give it a light spray with cooking spray. This will prevent the cobbler from sticking and make for easy cleanup later. Step 2. In a large skillet, brown the chicken pieces in a bit of olive oil. Make sure to cook them until they're golden on all sides for the best flavor. Once they're cooked through, remove them from the pan and set them aside. This will keep the chicken juicy and tender while we prepare the rest of the dish. Step 3. In the same skillet, sauté the onion and garlic until softened. This will add a wonderful aroma and depth of flavor to your cobbler. Add the veggies of your choice and cook until they're tender crisp. You can use carrots, peas, or even bell peppers for a colorful and nutritious addition. Step 4. Stir in the chicken broth, thyme, salt, and pepper. These seasonings will enhance the flavors and bring everything together beautifully. Bring the mixture to a boil, then reduce heat and simmer for about 10 minutes, or until the sauce has thickened slightly. This will create a rich and savory base for your cobbler. Add the cooked chicken back to the skillet and stir to combine. Make sure everything is well mixed and coated in the delicious sauce. Now, you're ready to move on to the next step in creating your perfect chicken cobbler. Section 5. Nourishment in every bite. This low-carb chicken cobbler isn't just delicious, it's packed with nutrients too. The chicken provides lean protein, while the abundance of vegetables offers essential vitamins and minerals. By using cauliflower in place of a traditional crust, we're boosting the fiber content, which is great for digestion and keeping you feeling full and satisfied. Plus, cauliflower is a good source of vitamin C and antioxidants. This dish is a great option for a healthy and satisfying family meal that won't leave you feeling weighed down. It's comfort food without the guilt. Section 6. Comfort food, reinvented. Enjoy! There you have it, folks. A low-carb twist on a classic comfort food that's sure to become a new family favorite. It's easy to make, packed with flavor, and good for you too. What more could you ask for? So gather your ingredients, put on your apron, and get ready to create a dish that will warm your heart and your belly. And remember, the best part of any recipe is sharing it with the people you love. Enjoy!